Brewers baseball as Milwaukee goes up against the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball live on 2K Sports.
We'll see one of the game's bright young stars. Is there a bigger name in the game right now than Joey Votto? Well, he's going to try and sustain that name in this game today. Our site for today's game, the great American Ballpark, the home of the Reds. Thank you for joining us, Major League Baseball, presented by 2K Sports, Thursday afternoon game. The starting pitcher, that'll be handled by Bronson Arroyo. Steve, as he gets going against Milwaukee, what do you think his focus is?
We talk a lot about crafty left-handers. Well, Bronson Arroyo is a crafty right-hander. Great assortment of pitches. He can throw any pitch at any time in the count, and that curveball, one of the better ones in the game.
Lineup set for this one. Ron Renicke's going to do it this way. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, the complete hitter on this team, Ryan Braun, guy that can do everything. High average, a lot of power, and a great run producer. And he runs the bases really well, too. Keep your eye on Braun. He could go deep if the pitcher makes a mistake.
Play ball! And so Ricky Weeks leading it off. Arroyo with the pitch. He makes contact, line drive. And Renteria is able to get that one.
Well, this ball's tattooed. It's flying off the bat, but the shortstop was right there to glove it for the out.
And it's Corey Hart at the plate, one away.
Well, a career year in 2010 for Corey Hart, set career highs in home runs and RBIs, and it just looks like he's going to get better and better. And the tall players, takes them a while to get going. Maybe Corey Hart has found his stride.
He swings and nails a liner. That falls in. First hit of the ball game. Corey Hart had 31 homers and 102 RBIs with a .283 batting average. I mean, that's a big wow for Hart last year.
Put together a very big season. I think if he gets stronger and there's some room still to fill out there, I think he could continue to put up big numbers late in the year instead of running out of gas.
Hart at first. Arroyo with a pitch. Braun will take it up high.
Now the Brewers trying to recapture that magic from 2008, that great run to the playoffs. Remember CC Sabathia coming over in that trade at the deadline. What a difference he made. They've got to try to find a way to get back there and get the fans back into it.
That one's too low. Arroyo missing. Last year, the standings, as far as the Brewers were concerned, never really challenged, Steve.
No, and you know what? Now you have the Cincinnati Reds, a competitive team. Pitching is the answer. That's what they need to do, is continue to improve this pitching staff.
That one's low. Braun does not go after it. The career batting average for him, .241 off Bronson Arroyo. Here it comes, 3-0. He swings on a pitch. That was in the dirt. That's a strike. Whoa. Swung on, liner to right, and it's through. Credit the base hit to Braun. Hart on his way to third. One. We got a chance to check out the Reds here. Let's look at their defense.
As you look at this defense, the thing to remember is this is the best National League team when it comes to the number of errors. They've committed the fewest errors of anybody in the National League. They make plays.
And a chance here with two away for Prince Fielder.
Puts a little pressure on the defense and on the pitcher right now. Speed at first base, tie game.
A ball hit high and deep, left center field, still going. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. And Bronson Arroyo heading off. Works his way out of the first inning without allowing anyone to score. And first chance coming up for the Reds. And Yovani Gallardo is the pitcher. Milwaukee has him starting. And Steve, as he faces these Cincinnati hitters, What do you think he's mainly concerned with?
Well, pitching's the key to win any ball game, and with their quality right-hander on the mound today, that's going to be a key as well against this outstanding lineup. He's going to have to execute his pitches to get the outs.
Line fair down the line and right. And he's on. That's a nice way to jumpstart your offense. Stubbs on his way to third. There's the throw. No, they do not get him. He's safe at third. This one comes in from right field. This is the longest throw on the diamond, and he almost got it.
Well, when he hit it in right field, he made a decision himself that he could go 3. He went hard around first, turned up into second gear, and cruises into third base.
The Reds lineup looks like this. Scouting report, John. How about some picks?
Well, not many guys that stand 6'4" have a compact swing, but Scotty Rowland really does. He's not what you call a true power hitter. For someone of his size, you would think that he'd be a 30-40 homer guy. But Scott Rowland's more about putting the ball in play, hitting line drives all over the field, and making it difficult to pitch to him. That's why he's been such a great player throughout his career.
Runner on third with nobody out. Phillips swings and misses for strike 1. Career numbers .412 against Giovanni Gallardo. At the belt, Gallardo kicks and throws. Near first. Stubbs to score.
Well, he saw a pitch that he really liked, and he did not miss it. A really nice job with nobody out, keeping this inning going and picking up that RBI. Great, great piece of hitting.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Brewers. Here's how they line up defensively. He takes that one. Gallardo has him 0-1.
That's a good fastball right there. He blew that one right by him.
And Giovanni watches that one go by. Count is even.
Well, he tried to change up right there, but it just stayed down and off the plate.
And the pitch out. Nothing doing that time. And Giovanni, he's got a 3-1 count. He may be looking fastball right here.
Well, even though you're 3-1 in the count, you still have to be patient at the plate. Make him throw a quality pitch. If he does, be ready for it. And if you're the pitcher, you better not throw anything down the middle.
Swing and a ball hit very high, soaring straight away left field. And bye-bye. That's a 2-run homer. A little distance now, increasing their lead 1-3. One swing of the bat, 2 RBIs. That is a notch on the WPA chart. Let's take a look at the graph.
Well, that was a no-brainer right there. We knew it was gone as soon as it left the bat.
Steve, when you're in left field, you don't even bother to turn around. You don't want to see it land.
What a bomb. Well, how can you argue with what Cincinnati's been doing right here? Good offensive approach. Now they've expanded the lead.
Base is clear, no outs. Here it comes. Ball. That one's low. Roland lays away. Steve, they'd love to see their bats going here. You just love to get a big jump in a ball game.
Now, you know, you have to wonder whether nerves are a factor here in the first inning and affecting the way these pitchers are going at it.
A 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball, and it's 2-0.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
Here it comes, 2-0. That catches the outside corner, 2-1.
Well, you go with the big breaking ball away. It's exactly where you want to go. Set up hard in and go soft away. Nice pitch.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And Roland lets it go for a ball inside. His career batting average 309 off the Brewers. Towards the middle. Oh, man, was that close. That was right back at him. Somehow he got out of the way. And it's Jay Bruce in the box now.
Well, Jay Bruce became one of the most exciting players in 2010. 2009, a lot of injuries for Bruce, but he entrenched himself in right field for the Cincinnati Reds and became one of the best right fielders in the game. Great throwing arm, clutch too. Remember all the walk-off hits he had in 2010. This is what makes him so valuable.
He gets the bat on that one. Gomez is there. 2 away. And it's Johnny Gomes in the box now. Base is empty with 2 outs. At the belt, Gallardo kicks and throws. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike. Here's the pitch. And Gomes watches it go by. Count is even. Lifetime, a .222 average against Giovanni Gallardo. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that's going to do it. Hart's there. They got a nice head start right there. The offense early. Cincy has the lead, 3-0. 5, 6, 7 hitters to get things started. And we've got McGehee batting. There's a strike from Arroyo. Now 0-1.
Well, the hitter struggles with curveballs when he's behind in the count. I suspect they're going to go to the hook.
The pitch. And McGehee lets it go outside. That'll be a ball.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
And he misses high. Arroyo can't get him to bite on it. The 2-1 pitch. Drilled towards third. And he can't make the play. This could be trouble. It rolls all the way to the wall. And he'll stop at second base. And it will be a double.
Well, what a great way to get things started. Leading off the inning with the double. Put yourself in scoring position early.
Betancourt at the plate. Base runner at second with nobody out. Well, they've made a decision here. They're going to issue the free pass.
The fans don't like to see this. They pay good money to come out to the ballpark. They want to see these battles. This hitter against this pitcher. Maybe next time.
Gomez at the plate. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. And he watches the outside pitch from Arroyo for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And that's two. A double play.
But Gary, get a chance to look at this double play on the replay, and this is an outstanding effort to make the catch, get to the bag, and make the throw. That's a rally killer.
And that's going to deny the chance at a big inning here. And we've got LaCroix now coming to the plate. Two outs and a man on first. Headed for the middle, and Phillips picks it up. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. No runs yet for Milwaukee. Afternoon at the ballpark. Pleasant, cool day here. Ramon Hernandez leading it off. At the belt, Gallardo kicks and throws. Line drive. And Hernandez set down. And it's Edgar Renteria now.
Well, another successful year for Gallardo. You remember in 2008 he had the knee injury, came back and tried to pitch and help his team. 2009 he was great. 2010 even better. His ERA up a little bit, but he strikes out guys and he goes deep into games and he saves the bullpen. And when you have a bullpen like the Brewers, you really need that.
Renteria, he'll watch that one up high. Question for him is going to be, can he have a consistent season where he keeps that ERA at a number that's respectable? He struggled with that last year.
Well, second half of the season, an ERA close to 6 and too many runners on base, and that's that consistency. He's a young guy that has to learn. Conditioning in the offseason going to be very important to sustain his stuff throughout the course of 162 games.
One pitch. A line drive towards short. And Betancourt picks it up. Not in time. Easily safe at first. Ooh, that one hit off the heel of his glove. It's going to be Arroyo. I think with one out here, Steve, we might see him bunt.
Well, with the pitcher coming up, I think you have to expect they're going to sacrifice him over.
One out, man on first. Ball one. Ball two. At the belt, Gallardo kicks and throws. In the infield, he snares it in time for the out.
To be a successful pitcher, you have to be able to pitch and field your position, but you also have to handle the bat, and that's what he did right there.
Now, that number 9 spot, Steve, a lot of people say that's just a waste. That's an automatic out. That's how you take and get something out of it.
That's how you help yourself when you're the pitcher.
And we've got Stubbs here. Just 1 for 5 lifetime off Gallardo. Renteria's at second. Well, the decision here obviously is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the free pass.
Yeah, but I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They'd like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who could come out on top.
We'll see Brandon Phillips now. Singled home a run in his last at bat. Two down. Runners at first and second. And a fresh count. Phillips. Here it comes. Swing and a rocket toward short. And that one is in there, his second hit today. And Renteria scores. He is safe at third base ahead of that play. Get to take a look at one here that probably should have ended at first base.
Well, he had the burners on coming out of the batter's box and rounding first base. Great aggressiveness on his part. He didn't let up, and he gets in safely.
No indecision when he got to first base.
That's how you get in safely to second.
2 out and 2 on for Joey Votto. Steve, we've seen them continue to charge it up at the plate, and it doesn't look like they're going to be stopped.
Boy, so many quality at-bats for this offense. The pitcher has to make a pitch here and slam this door shut, or this could get away from him.
You've got first base open here, and with the caliber of talent coming to the plate, 3-pass decision.
It's the right move, no question about it. With first base open and 2 outs, don't pitch to a guy like this.
Here comes the next man, and a big bat, Scott Rowland. Well, I think we're seeing some padding here, although in this game there's no such thing as insurance runs, really.
You got the pitcher on the rope. You have to take advantage of it while he's down.
Bases are loaded with 2 down. And Rowland settles in for the first pitch. And Gallardo misses low that time.
Well, this guy likes to drop the hammer. That 12-6 curveball. Hitters have an awfully hard time centering it and putting it in play.
The 1-0 pitch. Lost the grip to that changeup, and it's 2-0. And the key to him throwing that big 12-6 hammer is the location, and that, Steve, he does consistently well.
Well, what makes him so good is he can throw it for a strike, and then he can start it in the strike zone and bounce it in the dirt and get you to chase.
Ball 3. Rowland lays off that one, and now for a power hitter. This is one they look for. Over his career, 7 hits, 11 at-bats off Giovanni Gallardo. And he missed with ball 4. That's going to bring in a run.
Well, when you nibble like this, you get yourself in trouble. A 3-ball count. He goes back to the fastball, which is what he should do, but he misses and now forces in a run.
Chance to drive in a run for Jay Bruce.
Well, they had to go to the bullpen much earlier than they anticipated, but the starter wasn't getting it done, and you can't let this game get away from you.
Oh for 1 thus far. He deals. Ball. Sinker misses badly. 1-0. Third career at bat, so 1 for 2 against Cameron Lowe. The 1-0 now. He gets the bat on that one. Gomez is there. And it's in there. Base hit. And Phillips comes in to score. And Votto scores as well. Base hit knock. And a big one. Brings in a couple of runs.
They need to get an out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out.
Here's Johnny Gomes. See if he can get an RBI.
Boy, with so many runs here, this thing is getting away from him. It's turning into an absolute rout, Gary.
Bruce at first. Rowland's at third. Gomes gets set. Here's the first pitch. Slider misses badly with it. 1-0. Yeah, well, we've talked about having a mercy rule sometimes. It's a joke, but in games like this, maybe there ought to be one.
Well, the mercy rule may ultimately be the umpire expanding the strike zone. Let's see if it starts to change here.
Sinker just off the black, falls behind 2-0. The career numbers for him, .278 average against the Brewers. There's a ground ball. It's through. The runner's going to come home.
Well, they need a big out right here, Gary. I mean, they're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
Two men on, two men out. Hernandez gets ready. First pitch. Watches a curve in there for strike one.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
Hit sharply towards the hole. And Bruce comes home.
Okay, the defense needs to stop right now. They need to put up an out here. This offense just has been relentless this inning.
Two men on and two men out. He delivers. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. A .272 lifetime average against the Brewers. Here's the delivery. It's hit foul by Renteria. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And another hit. They're really gunning right now. And Gomes comes in to score.
They need to get an out right now. I mean, this offense just has kept the pressure on them. They need to regroup and get an out.
It's going to be Arroyo. Boy, pitcher needs to get an out here. If you don't, you're going to have the potential for a very big inning offensively. Here's your big-time opportunity to put something up on the board. Two down. Runners at first and second. Swung on, hit. My, off the pitcher. He'll throw one to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. Painful inning if you're the defensive side of the baseball. That arm's got to get a rest now. He needs to sit for a while. Cincinnati keeps making hay with this lineup. What a performance. Bottom of the order to get things started. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Kruk, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And Gamel's in the box. Line towards second. And Phillips picks it up. So Gamel is set down. With one away, to hit now is Ricky Weeks.
The Reds took the National League by storm in 2010, and a major factor for their turnaround, their play at home at Great American Ballpark.
First pitch to Weeks, here it is. And he takes the ball, 1-0. Yet another ballpark in Cincinnati, Steve, is noted for being a hitter's yard, and that's what Cincinnati did there, winning 49 games.
A 9-game improvement from 2009, second most home runs at home in the National League, so power was the name of the game.
Taken for a called strike.
But 2010 was the year that everyone was waiting for. Ricky Weeks did it all at the plate, and he even improved defensively. And that's a tall step because he was always pretty good on that side of the ball. But his offense is what got him to the big leagues and what's going to make him a star.
1-1 delivery. A fastball taken for a strike. 1-2. And guys, what John was talking about with those runs at 112, home runs 29, RBIs 83, Weeks big year.
When you think about those kinds of home run and RBI numbers out of a leadoff hitter, that's a luxury for any team.
Arroyo with the pitch. Here's one that misses. 2-2.
Well, Gary, in his two-strike approach, he does not handle the fastball very well, so let's see if they attack him with some heat.
Cutter just about froze him, but it's full now.
Interesting pitch here, going with the cut fastball up and in, trying to run it in to back the hitter off and catch the inside corner. It can be dangerous because if you cut it too much, it ends up out over the plate, and it could go out of the park.
And he won't get the call here, so that'll be a free pass.
Well, he just keeps missing the strike zone, and patience on the hitter's part earns the base on balls.
That brings up Corey Hart. He had a single in his last time up. Weeks on first. Hart gets set, and here's the first pitch. That one's too low. Arroyo missing.
Well, Bronson Arroyo continues to win games, and you know, you look at his stuff. If you watch him throw in a bullpen session, you would think, wow, how does he get anyone out? But he's crafty, he changes speeds, and he does everything he can to keep the hitter off balance. That's how he won 17 games in 2010.
Ready with a 1-0. Smash towards the middle, and Hart picks himself up a single. Rolling, there's one. Now on to second, safe there, trying for that double play, but they'll get the lead runner. Well, Bronson Arroyo certainly did know how to win, John. 17-10, his record, 3.88 ERA. Steve, he gets enough done to win games.
He does, you know, and he can get on a streak as well. He can win 8 or 9 decisions in a row. Very consistent pitcher. The guys play well behind him because he works quickly and throws strikes.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
Well, they treated their hometown crowd to a phenomenal pitching performance in this one. A big win on the shoulders of their pitchers.
And it's that time in our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner the player of the game honors. Bronson Arroyo. He really had it all going in the mound.
Well, any starting pitcher will tell you that the last thing he wants to ever have to do is to turn the game over to the bullpen. They like to finish what they start, and that's exactly what he did today. He had all his pitches working, and he had complete command of the strike zone out there. He kept his lineup in check for the entire game and finished it strong.
And Steve, it seemed like they knew from the get-go they had it. This was going to be their day, and they were right.
You and I like the close games just because there's a little more intrigue for all 9 innings, but the hometown fans, they like the offensive explosion and the big win.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you soon.